I found the perfect place for sunset and a little talk about my personal 2021 and the 5 tips and recommendations I would have. The waves today are just awesome. We had a storm here, so once in a while you will see a gust in the background, which is basically a wave crashing on the cliff that I'm sitting on right now, and it's just fabulous. I was clear on 2 things. I am in need of traveling, and I am in need for knowledge about self-sufficiency. And also I am in need to not spend a lot of money since I quit my job and intend to travel the world for quite a few years. So from a beloved friend I heard about WWOOFing, which is short for Worldwide Opportunities for Organic Farming. And in exchange for work, you are rewarded with new skill sets, accommodation, food, and not to mention the opportunity to get to know locals, lifestyles, form lifelong friendships, and special insights about the culture of your chosen country. As a city girl with the dream of one day founding my own self-sufficient off-grid Earthship community, the perfect conditions for learning, experiencing, networking, and so much more than I could have ever anticipated. If you want to hear more, or if you want to know more about WWOOFing and the WWOOF organization, I'm gonna put the link in the description box below. Kindness always wins. As mentioned earlier, I quit my job and apartment in order to travel as long as I fancy doing that. And with 101 things and my backpack and my Marjorie, my dog, I set out, and pretty soon my eyes were opened. That is, during the first few hours of my travels, I encountered challenge after challenge, hardship after hardship, and problems after problems. Traveling is not always sunshine, rainbows, and cotton candy. There were a lot of challenges coming my way. Most of the lucky times were lucky because of one simple reason: people. Apart from these 2 or 3 occasions, Marjorie and I were always treated specially. We always found solutions to our problems because we talked to people and got in contact to people. We found amazing places to explore and made connections throughout the countries. Kindness is amazing, and I truly, wholeheartedly recommend trying it out. The reward, at the very least, is that you sprinkle the earth with joy. Short term, I needed to find a way to earn money because no income and having travel equals, well, bankruptcy, pretty much. So setting out blind-eyed on how much travel insurance and running costs like my mobile phone or food for Marjorie actually adds up, I totally underestimated the overall cost. So therefore I needed to acquire skills that could turn into an income stream. Online courses in coaching, yoga, content creation, marketing, creative writing, and photography were some of the ones I achieved last year, and I just loved it. The freedom to learn whenever suitable for you and scheduling the lessons for whenever you have free time, and even more like the simple joy of seeing a progress within your work and skill sets makes me really, really happy. And what I specifically mean with open mind and open heart is that there are tasks that you might not feel like overly motivated to do, but you never know what beauty comes out of them. So fulfilling the expectations of your hosts and your own, like lovingly, kindly put the best foot forward, and you'll never know what is birthed out of that. I was able to get 3 paid jobs so far out of the good reputation I gained through my work ethic. That is what I mean with open mind for new skill sets and approaches, and open heart for the people that come your way during traveling. Healthy habits. Against all expectations, habits became kind of the most important thing. Which is astounding because routines at home were like despised by me when everything is kind of within a constant change and without any stability. I came to really cherish everything habits have to offer. Habits gave me structure, and in doing so, they balanced me out. The first habit that I introduced to my daily habits, even before I started traveling, was meditation. I could do it whenever I wanted to, and I didn't have any special requirements to do it. If there was just a confined space for myself, and it didn't matter if there was always noise around me, because basically cross-legged and with headphones on, I was able to tune into myself and relax. But hiking and walking and being outside really was one of the habits that I did every single day. I did it in every weather condition. Being outside and being able to just sit down and watch a butterfly or watch a spider do their thing. Also, not having to look onto a watch, getting lost in the beauty of outdoors. And that gave me a lot of strength and a lot of time for reflection as well. I am also able to do the things I love, which is photography and videography, and capture what I see, capture what I feel, and put a spotlight on my perception of this beautiful, beautiful world. Lastly, writing kind of became a habit during traveling. It is not always journaling. Sometimes it's just writing a prompt, but I'd say 6 times out of 10 it has to do with reflection, putting my thoughts in order, getting it off my chest, off my mind. And I do it mostly before I go to bed to clear my head. Again, headphones on and zone out, basically. Don't forget to enjoy. That sounds probably really, really silly. I mean, what is there not to enjoy about traveling, right? Well, sometimes I forgot. Like, I literally forgot. I was dividing my time into labor, acquiring the long-term skills and courses for acquiring the income stream skills, and small scale projects like writing a book or writing a business plan for the community I wanted to found. And literally the thing that I loved the most, like hiking and walking with my dog, was the last thing on every daily to-do list. Getting lost in daily chores and goals and to-dos. Like, it happened to me while being on an adventure, but it also taught me that traveling this long is basically becoming my life, and it is basically turning into also a routine in a sense. So I forgot that traveling as a full-time occupation needs to be paid for in time or money, but the main reason I gave up my previous life in Switzerland was that so that I could enjoy life and not make it about earning money and just focus myself on that. So although I had more time to form more skill sets and immerse myself in self-growth and all that life and traveling has to offer, I kind of lost myself in an overwork, burnout mode without realizing it. And it wasn't even me that pointed that out to me. It was one of my previous hosts who became a very dear friend, who actually like gently reminded me of focusing more of my attention on what life has to offer, and that you should not let one single day go by without feeling joy at some point. So yes, don't forget to enjoy.
I've got 2 weeks to get it out of there.
Yeah. Yes, this was it. My 5 tips from your 1 year of traveling. I can tell you, I am no way done yet. And I hope you stick around, follow me on my adventures, and I hope to hear from you. How are you feeling? Did you have a good start into the new year? I send you all love and light, beloved souls. Thank you so much for watching, and see you soon. Bye!